And then I went back into corporate America. The kids are older, and I joined a company that is a private equity brokerage, double the size of Oakley, that was run by women. And the onboarding video was of the CEO, who is, sharing what her views are. She had a very well-known story about coming up through the ranks to ultimately earn the CEO title, sitting in a boardroom around, surrounded by men and saying, half of you are leaving because this half of this room needs to be at least half of this room needs to be women, and just making it just very clear that she was going to prioritize an equal playing field in the workspace. And I was hired by a woman who worked for a woman who then reported to the woman, and it just the dynamic was so much different. And this woman that I worked for, Andrea Young, my favorite boss ever, because she believed in me and she gave me not just the rope to do whatever, but her advocacy for my ability to do more than I realized I could do. And so she would bring me in on really fun projects. Figure out we're doing demos in the Kroger stores. You go to Costco and they hand out the samples, right? And so one of the things that this organization, Advantage Solutions, does is provide that support between the brands and the businesses. And um, there was a desire to try a virtual experience in the store, and Alexa was new. And can we customize Alexa to provide an experience that then gets set up in a grocery store, an interactive experience? Becky, can you figure that out? Like, we have the Amazon reps coming now, and I had been with the company maybe a month, and I sat in the room, I, did the intake, and in 60 days, I developed with them a prototype that she was able to bring to market. And the projects then just continued to grow. They were more HR related. So figure out how to organize the team, to set up, succession planning, to identify the strengths in individuals. But what I love about what this leader did, um, that I didn't experience before, was really very simple. Was she trusted me, and so she was transparent with me. She would just here's a problem, what do we want to do, and we'd work through it together. She listened to me and she believed in me, and I was able to do more than I even thought possible, and I loved it, and I just fed off of that, and so just built some really great momentum. So, the power of female influences in my life, I'm definitely humbled